What's up, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets and DFS. I'm here with my partner Reoz. We got a 12-game slate here on Wednesday. So thank you for joining us yesterday for Taco Tuesday. I ended up getting some pretty good tacos. That Kyrie taco actually just didn't matter for him going for 60 points. The Aiton taco was really nice to get. We talked about that in the video, so thank God we got that. But now we got a huge slate here. 12 games, 3 times the amount of yesterday's slate, but I'm really excited to get into the slate. A couple announcements before we get diving in. First thing is Prize Picks. That's where we are. That's where we do our videos. If you want to sign up for Prize Picks, if you haven't yet, use the promo code UPSTATE. It'll give you a 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100. And happy March Madness, everybody. The tournament starts tomorrow, and we're doing a free bracket for everyone to join. So the link will be down in the description. And not only is it a free bracket for everyone to join, but there is a gift for the winner, and that is a free 5 pick entry here on Prize Picks to win $100. So if you win the whole thing, it's completely free to enter, but we want to give back to you guys. So if you join the bracket and you end up winning, you get a free 5 pick flex. So just make sure when you enter, you just kind of put your Prize Picks name, so therefore I can tell the people at Prize Picks what account to go to, and you just kind of make it known so I can get a hold of you. Quite possibly, even if you are in our free Discord, if you want to use your Discord name, just so I can find you on Discord, and therefore I can just message you and we can kind of work out the details there so they can get the funds onto your account. So that's what we're going to be doing, man. So we're trying to give back as much as we can on Prize Picks. Not only are we giving fire picks right now, we're killing the month of March. It's absolutely shredding March, but we're also trying to give back by doing this giveaway. So thank you to everyone for that. We do offer some premium content over on Patreon as well. Riaz is absolutely hammering college basketball bets all for the rest of the week and for the rest of March. So Riaz, tell them about that.
Yeah, this is a really exciting time for basketball. Like Dell said, I've been all over this college basketball March Madness slate. I'll probably have a couple NIT games as well, just to kind of get more content out for everyone. But still, we're here on Prize Picks. Ton of picks on the Patreon between me and Dell, 7 or 8 picks every single night. We've just been smashing this month of March. I mean, I know it's midway through the month, but I mean, it's still a great time to sign up. There's so much going on in this month of March between NBA, college basketball. I mean, this is just a phenomenal month, so I'm very excited to get these picks out and just continue to just crush this month. So you can find it at patreon.com/upstate and it'll also be linked in the description below.
Yeah, man, awesome stuff. But thank you guys for supporting us along this journey. So far we're almost at 2,500 subs. This is kind of like our 2,500 sub giveaway. It's kind of at the perfect time. So thank you for that. Let's dive right into this slate, man. So Terry Rozier, the first guy I want to get to here in the points category. He's at 23.5 points. This is an awesome matchup defensively against Atlanta. There's a 1 point spread, but the fact of the matter is he struggled against Atlanta. He's played them twice this year, and he shot very bad. 4 for 13 and 2 for 14 in both those matchups. Just an awful performance. One of those matchups, he didn't hit a single three. And that's not like Rozier. Rozier goes out there and he chucks and he usually hits. And I've been on him a lot, and it's been showing. I mean, against Oklahoma City, 30 points, 30 against Brooklyn, 31 against San Antonio. And those are really good outings. And for him to be at 23.5 is still really solid for me. Atlanta right now, they rank 24th in three-pointers allowed and 21st in points allowed. Game has a massive total at 241.5 points. So ton of points to be going around here. I know Isaiah Thomas has been getting a little bit of run off the bench, and he's been playing pretty well. He played really well in that game against Oklahoma City, but he doesn't dive into Terry Rozier's minutes too much. They need Rozier out there for that scoring punch. He still gets his shots up. He still gets his reps in his minutes, so I'm going to run with Rozier here against Atlanta.
Just to keep it in the same game in the points, I'm going here with Trey Young at 28 and a half. We saw 46 against Portland, 47 against Indiana. I mean, he's just been going crazy, and the fact that this pace for this game in the spread is so close is really making me love him even more. I mean, he hasn't played that great in the 3 games. He had 19 the first game, 25 the second one. Then he had 30 the last time these two teams played, but he's just getting on a hot streak. It's really nice to see. There's really nobody on this team. I mean, I've been all over Clint Capella. He can't get over 10 and a half points. DeAndre Hunter has been playing okay, but the the big factor here is still with no John Collins. Trey Young just needs to be scoring 30, 35 points, especially to keep up with this Charlotte Hornets team with LaMelo Ball playing well, Miles Bridges, and obviously Terry Rozier just putting on scoring clinics this year. So I really love this over at 28.5 for Trae Young.
Yeah, it might seem kind of high, but man, Trae Young's that type of guy that he just gets rolling, and he just doesn't look back. So I really love that pick, right there for Trae Young. The next guy I want to get to, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of coming from the gut, but I'm definitely trusting it here. I'm gonna go Klay Thompson over three pointers made here. It's not at a half, it's at three. I wish it was at two, but unfortunately, we didn't get that, but here at three, I think it still looks good. 8 against Milwaukee, rebounds with 4 against Washington, in a game that really was far out of reach for a majority of the time. I mean, I know Washington brought it pretty close at one point, but the fact of the matter is that Steph Curry was absolutely going ballistic in that game with almost 50 points. So Klay didn't really have to do much, and Klay's been finally getting his minutes. He's got his legs back under him. I really like Klay Thompson in the spot. I mean, 14 attempts against Milwaukee, 12 against Washington looks really good. And I know Boston's a top 10 defense, but right now they rank 11th against shooting guards, which is obviously still very good, but not in the range that they have been playing. And they also just gave up 4 3-pointers to Luka, 3 of them to Desmond Bane, and 4 to KD. So like, they're still giving up points on the perimeter. Don't get me wrong; they're not like completely locking everybody up. And Klay Thompson can shoot from anywhere at any given time. So realistically, Klay Thompson here, I really like this hot streak that he's been going on. Similar to the Trae Young pick, I think Klay Thompson's going to pop off tonight.
I like that pick. The last guy I want to talk about is over here on the PRA. Porzingis at 27.5. This is a tough matchup against this Denver team, but we saw a ton of points being scored in the game on Monday versus the 76ers. And the last time Porzingis played Denver, he went off. He had 43 PRA when he was still on Dallas. But the big thing for me here is Denver ranks 24th in power forward defense, and the fact that they have to deal with Porzingis and Kyle Kuzma is a really tough matchup for them here tonight. We finally saw Porzingis get going here last game against Golden State, where he had 37. I mean, he was finally scoring the ball, getting over 20 points, having a really great rebounding night. Didn't get the double double, but he ended up smashing because I was on him Monday for the rebounds. I mean, he's just been playing very solid, and it's been nice to see, considering this is a Washington team that started off very hot. They started dealing some players around, getting Porzingis, so the matchup might be tough here, but his line at 27.5 just seems really low. If he can go out there and give you 20, 22 points, we know he can get you 10 rebounds any single night. And not only that, he's very capable of assisting the ball. With really no true point guard on this team, we saw Kyle Kuzma really take over, making plays for this team. And Porzingis being a 7'1" power forward is someone who could be very deadly passing the ball around. So 27.5 seems very low for me in this game. I really like this over.
Yeah, I think it's just at 27.5 because of his minutes, but I think they're just going to continue to trend upwards. I mean, he's been playing so well, and down the stretch, he got the minutes against Golden State. They closed the game with him out there, so I really like Porzingis in this matchup, man. I think he's going to play extremely well, and who knows? There is a possibility maybe Denver does rest some guys, but I don't think so. I think Porzingis, you know, regardless is going to have a solid game. I do think Denver is going to roll out Jokic out there, but I do think that Porzingis can still have himself a really good night. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for us. Those are our 4 picks today. We're going to over on all those guys. Run that in a flex player power pay if you like, but just be aware of the announcements I made in the beginning. The link for that bracket will be down in the description. We're running that on ESPN, the Tournament Challenge. So if you want to just download that app and get in there, that'd be awesome. So thank you guys for everything. We're trying to give back as much as we can, so this is how we're doing it for this. Have a little bit of fun with March Madness, one of the best times of the year. So thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.